But we need to start taking accountability when it comes to certain relationships. We be asking ourselves, why me? Or God, why did this have to happen to me? Well, when you sit there and really think about it, it's not what's happening to you, it's what's happening for you. It's something that you need to see. There's a lesson that you need to learn. There is something that you're missing that the Most High is trying to show you. And you can't play oblivious or turn a blind eye when it comes to getting into certain relationships and circumstances that you can't or feel you can't get out of due to your mistakes, due to not thinking before you jump into something. That's just like, for example, um, broken homes. You know what I'm saying? If you have multiple kids that you can't see, why go create more children and more broken homes? If you have one child you barely see, why create 3 and 4 more? You know, you got to start taking accountability for the things that you've done and the choices and the decisions that you've decided to make. And then wonder why you're suffering spiritually. Your soul is being tormented due to your actions. You're looking at your karma unfold right in front of your eyes. And then if you have children, you're looking at the mistakes you made through your children. So you resent or regret your children, or you treat them a certain way because of a mistake that you made. Not that your children are a mistake, but the fact that you created these broken homes as well. People think it's just men. Women do it as well. Thinking out of emotion and not logic. You know what I'm saying? And you don't learn these things until you get older, until you mature and you realize, damn, I did fuck up. Or I did play a part in the things that has happened to me or the things that has happened to people around me. And you don't have to have children. You can be single. And you're wondering why every relationship you get in is toxic. It's messed up. And it's all due to what you're asking the Most High to give you, or the prayers that you're praying. Not everybody know how to pray, and not everybody know what to pray for, and not everybody know how to pray for someone else. That's why they say be careful when people lay their hands on you or ask to pray for you, or you begging for prayers on social media or even outside of social media, because you don't know what type of spirit people have over them, what type of demons that are attached to them. This is why you got to start doing background checks before you meet someone. Don't let everybody come into your home and you just met them. Don't go to everybody's crib when you just met them. You don't know what demons are in their houses or attached to the people that they know. Okay, or what family curses that and spells or witchcraft that these people are under. So all you can do is pray for discernment. If something isn't right for me, please show me. If people have malice in their heart, please show me. Show me the enemy. You have to learn how to pray and what to pray for. You some of y'all be like, oh, I want a thick fine woman, or I want a tall glass of water, a tall, smart, handsome, strong man, 7 to 8 feet. But you never prayed for the Most High God to send you a God-fearing man. You never prayed and asked God to send you someone who prays with you in a time of need, or who prays consistently to keep you balanced. You never ask for someone to protect you through the bad and the good and the ugly. You never ask the Most High to send you someone who's intelligent and who already comes uh, stable, someone who knows how to channel their anger, someone who knows how to handle situations under pressure, someone who's patient, someone who's consistent, someone who is masculine but also know how to balance out their feminine side, a straight man, someone who's open, honest, and willing, someone who gives you their undivided attention, someone who's romantic, someone who knows love languages, who's a giver, not a taker, someone who's not materialistic. You have to pray and pray for what you want, and you shall receive it. 555, and changes will come. You will be shown for whatever it is that you're asking for. Ask and you shall receive, but be prepared for whatever it is that you ask for, because it's going to come. It may not come on time, but it's going to come right when you need it, when you least expect it. Are you asking the Most High to send you someone who has strong faith, who doesn't give up, who doesn't live in fear, who is healed? Be prepared. People be asking for a God-fearing woman and man, and when they get it, they don't know what to do with them. So be careful. Ask for discernment. Pray for discernment. Meditate about discernment. Read about discernment. So you don't have to keep coming across the same person with different people with the same spirit, which means they will be the same fucking person, and you're wondering why you can't get ahead, or why you can't manage or have a healthy relationship. Is it something in you? Do you need to do some reflecting? Is it something in that person that you're still with that you're not learning, to where you're still dealing with this toxic energy? You haven't learned that lesson, so you're going to be kept there until you figure out why I'm still here and this person is giving me the short end of the stick. There is no reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? It's a half-assed relationship. You're doing everything in your power, but the relationship is steady sinking in. The boat is sinking. The ship has left. You wonder why you're going to sleep uneasy, feeling unprotected, feeling like the devil is after you, feeling like you're hearing voices, having dreams of death, having certain visions of, you know what I'm saying, being somewhere else. You're really not happy. A lot of people suffering inside and they just settle. They're in a marriage they don't want to be in a relationship they don't want to be in, having children with people that they don't want to be with. Everybody just settling because they feel like they don't deserve what's the best version of themselves, and they feel like they can't attract the best of another person. People feel like they deserve to suffer when it comes to love, and it shouldn't be like that. Motherfuckers need to learn to be a little more patient and kind to one another, and then you can see people bear fruit. So when it comes to relationships, do not rush. Learn you first. And I just seen 9/11. Learn you, love you, date you as long as you can before you jump into something. Make sure you're healed, or you're past the things that you've experienced, whether good or bad, before you commit to a person. And make sure you're committed and you have a relationship with the Creator before you can commit to anyone else. Do not rush into marriage. That's nothing to play with at all. When them vows are said, it's no joke. I'm telling you, it's you, that person, and God always through whatever. And I'm not saying be a fool. If somebody constantly hitting you, you know to walk away. Talking to you ignorant, 24/7, 368, you know to walk away. Verbally abusive, spiritually abusive, laughing at your spiritual journey. Come on now, things like this. We have common sense, but everybody ignore the flags, the red flags, because we all try to see the greater good in people. But when you know something don't feel right in your stomach, it's not right. If it feels good, it brings happiness. You're calm. Then you know it's of God. You know it's of good. But if you're confused, you feel uneasy, you feel something is off, that's your stomach. That's that red flag. That's the Most High. That's your spirit guides telling you danger is coming, to leave, or everything is good and to proceed. It's just as simple as that. If something brings you confusion, it's of the devil. It's of Satan. 11:11. So be careful what you manifest and who you manifest in your life and what you ask for and what you pray for and the things you speak of. And never say never. Never say, oh, I'll never put myself in that position, or a nigga could never put their hands, or a bitch could never do. Every second of the day, always think, if somebody going through something at any time, that could be you. So don't ever sit up here and laugh and make a mockery of someone's pain or their suffering. Because I'm telling you, it could be you at any time. 11:44.